into the NFL.
This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
Oh, damn.
Boy, if you just look through these chats, boy, what is this?
Huh?
I said, I look at through these chats, man. So far, the funniest one was the Jaguars movies.
Really?
Man.
Let me see.
These niggas argue about shit before we even advance. So we boy.
Damn, all this text in here.
That's what I'm saying. I was just reading.
Damn. Oh, sorry.
And what is this?
That shit funny, bro.
Lining up here to punt on first down.
All right, I'm gonna start deleting the channels that
just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession
here on the
punt, and the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
That shit funny as hell. Eagles, Patriots. Wait.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a... Feel good about yourself.
I ain't gonna lie to you. What about talking about? It was too close.
Second down and 6.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Mixon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon.
I can't believe this. Really?
A gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Did they play today?
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Oh my God! All this was yesterday, Dino.
Inside the 45.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play too.
Yeah, that was the craziest thing I've seen.
Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go. Ready? Check. 180. 180, touch. 12.
Now Burrow on first down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here we go. 180.
And Burrow going to throw again. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward. A
handoff to Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Brady. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
5 yards remain on. Fournette running out of the gun.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and 10 up at the 44. To throw is Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, he'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On third down, Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A handoff to Mixon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Chase, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April or May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Fournette. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Brady looking for the end zone. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. but still a little short. 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Second and 10. Now Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So that one will be accepted. Now Joe Mixon, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here we go. Hey, can.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
11 Thomas.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Burrow flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Mixon with a first down carry, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Levante David in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. That's taken in by Higgins. 7 yards the pickup there.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 64 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Mixon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Ready? Lights up. 12, 12, 12.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score.
Are you kidding me, bro?
I smell something going fishy on with fucking Bengals, man. He's exactly know where the holes in my defense are going to be.
He's using the line.
And that ball will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
There's no way he's fucking slicing up my fucking defense like that.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can run it.
It's like he knows exactly what a play I'm running.
Wow.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. It's intercepted at the goal
You fucking
line.
kid.
It's caught by Eric Wilson. And the Bengals
Nigga's watching the cast. He has to be. There's no way he's reading that. There's no way at all.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, Parker, because you're exactly right about that. The scares on the sideline. This is one of those games. Here's Marco Cole.
I know you watching the cast, bro. There's no way you're reading that shit like that. You watching the broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Possess the ball with the sticks and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that pretty quickly.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Baker plays it to Floyd. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And nearly
Got his bitch ass. Let's stick the fuck out of that motherfucker.
at about the 3-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we ever talk to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. What cost them today? They'll hate now when they're watching the game tape.
Fournette will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So Burrow went down there defensively, and maybe you're still 2 scores to the good seed, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You locked the door on them. Instead,
Like, bro, are you kidding me?
and they've got a puncher's chance.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Yeah, you better call for a fair catch, bitch.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the 2-score lead. It looked like they fumbled last possession. Run to a touchdown, so things look good here this season.
How is that not a fumble?
Following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. Another shot for Chase.
That's not a hit stick fumble.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah, you can see the vibe, bro. Sometimes you come. You got it, sir. You got it. Hey,
What up?
you at P5, man.
What's up?
Are you at P5?
As soon as I got the bread.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass.
This nigga turned on fucking two. He turned on accelerated clock only at 14 points.
He did a fine job
punt that shit. No, it's fourth quarter. You can go for it.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
And he catches that bullshit.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, the team's going into protect mode, and they end up giving away the football. This team is staying aggressive, and it's working out for them.
This will be
Turns on the accelerated clock, only at 14 points.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
He turned the accelerated clock on, only at 14 points. Burned off 4 minutes. I had a chance. That could give me a chance to make a comeback.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Pearson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. He was a spectator for much of this game as his first field goal opportunity in the entire contest.
Yeah, it was a good game. Even with you pulling that crap.
All kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Bucs offense set to begin
Mike Hilton is staying with fucking Chris Godwin. Yeah, fucking right.
Truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we make one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. They're trying to eat some clock.
Like,
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11,
Brent?
he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charles, why didn't they just take
Bro.
the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm
He
asking
didn't
as
do
well,
crap
because
on him.
we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I'm not doing it for
He
stats
stayed
for
in his
one
zone.
reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. Miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free.
The entire
Picks it
game.
up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. You don't always love it. It's all sides. So when each side points at the other, hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
We love it, though.
So this
So
one
this is
in
about
the
to do
win
that.
countdown for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins. Charles, week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so
If you're in this league and you don't know my story,
good game right out of
Like,
the gate.
you got to
don't say crap about me
stuff.
being down user.
Yeah, this is the exciting
Yeah.
time with just 1
What?
week gone and plenty of weeks to go. So for the Bengals,
What's up?
that'll be a happy locker room as they
And you talk it like that.
I can barely hear you right now, bro.
Orange, you talk it like that. No.
Fuck Madden.
You talk. Yeah.
Bro. You're a stream.
Let me not be like, what the fuck is going on?
Appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed the game.